Hello, friends. This is Nikki aka the Gentle Healthy Traveler, and I'm on the hunt for some no or low VOC paint for my floor. Why do I want to choose low or no VOC? VOC stands for volatile organic compounds, really bad for you. Basically can lead to respiratory issues, reproductive, hormonal imbalance, and cancer. Yes, still legal to put into a lot of stuff, especially plastics and paint that then goes into your home. I've decided to do the low budget thing, which at least initially means slapping a thing of paint on the floor. The issue is that folks are recommending deck paint or deck stain for durability because you're going to be walking on it, which I can totally understand. The only problem is that it's hard to find a deck paint or a deck stain that is going to have a low VOC count. And if you want like a real solid finish, then a lot of places like this Sherwin-Williams that I just stopped at, they don't even offer a deck paint. In fact, at this point, I'm not a paint expert. I don't even know if deck paint exists. Does it? I have no idea. According to the guy in the Sherwin-Williams, there's no such thing as deck paint. There's only deck stain. Even though I just called somebody and they said, yeah, we have deck paint. So big question mark there. I want to be low budget, but I also want to be as healthy as possible. You can't get away from some amount of toxins. If you do vinyl flooring, that's the worst. Super high VOC. You can't really get around it because vinyl is a plastic. And so you're going to have, it's practically made from VOC, right? And then we've got different wood options. Later down the road, I might do. But you have to be careful with wood options too, because wood is usually adhered or even created with formaldehyde. I went down the research road of maybe putting bamboo in. But you'd have to special order a bamboo from certain companies that don't use formaldehyde. And then, as we know, unless you get a 100% wool or other type of carpet. Carpet is again kind of right there with the vinyl in terms of all the nasties that go in there, the synthetic carpet. You know, you have to make compromises. I mean, compromise with your pocketbook or compromise with your health. Quite frankly, I don't want to compromise with my health at all. But we live in a toxic world, so just breathing the air, you're compromising. I was like, I'm not going to breathe anymore because I don't want to breathe the toxic air. Okay, then you'll be dead in like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? A, I want to go low budget. B, I want to feel good. I feel good. That's the compromise I can make. I think I want to go no VOC. And I can do that by buying an interior paint and just slapping it on my floor. I did put 2 layers of Kilz on there, which is all kinds of stuff, but I want to protect my floor from mold when there's already some mildewy things happening in there. And I'm going to put a layer of no VOC, so hopefully that'll seal. The Kilz will seal from the bottom against mildew. The no VOC interior paint will to protect me from the VOCs of the Kilz. That's my thinking. I could be completely wrong. Then be getting an air purifier, so then when I have access to electricity or I want to run my generator, I can kind of run that air purifier, or just, sleep with the open window. And also we're going to have about a week where it gets to off gas. Paints can off gas for days, weeks, months, years, depending, but it does get less and less as the days and weeks go by. And then if you are on a health journey like me, just paying attention. It's not like we want to cloister ourselves from the world or live with less than aesthetically, but I'm going to be aware of how this paint affects my body. I'm going to make sure it off gases really well. I'm not going to sleep in it until the last minute. I was hoping to move into there tomorrow, but that's not going to happen. I'll wait until next week when I actually hit the road to move in. And that's okay. Kind of like this balancing act that you always want to do when you're exposing yourself to new paints, new carpets, new floorings, new products, a new car, all kinds of stuff. You want to pay attention to how your body feels. And that includes your mind, your cognitive, and your moods and your emotions, because chemical toxins can affect all that stuff. It's good to be not panicked, not anxious about it, but aware, and put into your life daily, weekly, monthly, yearly protocols where you're detoxing on a daily basis with the foods that you eat, your mental state, and other protocols. Just breathing actually helps to oxygenate and to detox, really. All that to be said, that this is my flooring journey where I'm navigating. Not only do I want it to look good, but I also want to be healthy without being totally woman in a bubble. I don't want to be a woman in a bubble. I'm a traveler. I want to get out there. I want to have fun. I want my RV to look good, and I want to be healthy at the same time. And I think we can do that just by using discernment and making conscious choices. So for me, even though the interior paint scenario on my floor might result in me having to put little touch-ups here and there because it's not going to be as durable as a deck paint or a deck stain, whatever they call it. I'm okay with that because I can choose a no VOC paint, and me and the bun will just be very, very careful. And maybe I'll have a policy that anybody who steps into including myself, who steps into my RV, they have to take off their shoes. So stay tuned and we'll find out how it goes.